What's going on, y'all? You already know what it is. I'm coming back at you with another video. It's you and me on YouTube, subscribing to 223. Obviously, y'all saw the title of the video, you saw the thumbnail, you see that this is a very special occasion for this channel because this is the very first video in what will be a series of videos, if y'all do rock with this one, that I will call 223's Anime Openings Tournament. Now, if you don't know the rules, which you shouldn't because this is my first time doing this, what are you, a time traveler? But the rules are simple. This is an 8-panel tournament. We will be starting with 8 of the biggest anime in the 2000s, and they will be coming forward with all of their openings that existed from the time they aired until the time that the early 2000s ended, which means if it's an anime like literally any of the big 3, which go into the 2010s or the 2020s, yo, bro, I'm sorry to tell you, no Naruto Shippuden openings here, and definitely nothing for One Piece after like Marineford. But even though every opening for these anime from the year 2000 to the year 2009 will be listed, it can only be used once.
Everybody gets one.
I had to do that to make it fair because while I was making this video, I realized if I didn't put that rule in place, Naruto and Bleach would low diff this entire tournament, and I'm not even joking around when I say that. Your boy was going through doing research for this video, and literally every time I played Bleach or Naruto, I was hitting one of these.
We are fighting dreamers.
But regardless of that, even with that rule in place, we still got some bangers for y'all. So let's finally get into it. And to start this off right, we will be listing every contestant participating in this tournament. So let's do it. And the anime openings participating in this tournament today are Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, Gintama, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Death Note, Code Geass, and Soul Eater. And now that we have all of our contestants, it is time to make our matches for the preliminary round. So let's spin our wheel of anime and see who we have participating in the very first round of this openings tournament. And in round 1, we have Code Geass versus Death Note. I did not expect such a very similar show to participate in the very first round of this tournament. 2 unnecessarily smart-ass main characters spending way too much time focusing on world domination instead of focusing on all these bad bitches in front of them are definitely a first round pick for the ages. And going into the first round pick, we have for Code Geass, opening 2, and for Death Note we have opening 1. So let's see what they are cooking with. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect the tournament to start off with this, cause it looks like in the first round we straight laundry, cause this is nothing but a wash. Yeah, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, that's not even comparable. I mean, that opening 1 for Death Note to this day still randomly pops in my head at the drop of a hat, and I can't even control it. And that's one of the best openings on this list, so the fact that it's getting up out of here so early on really shows you just how strict this competition is about to be. Only the strong will survive, and you let me know in the comments which series you thought would make it to the final round. And you could also let me know if I'm bugging, because I know how much y'all like to hate on niggas on the internet. I ain't even gonna cap, I like to do it too. But we are officially moving on to the second round of the preliminaries, and in the second round we have the absolute sauciest, drippiest, and most styled out of the big 3. I swear to God, bro, if this nigga Kubo wanted to become a fashion fashion designer instead of doing manga, he could have done it no issue. Look at some of the shit these niggas be wearing, bro. But they will be going against Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood with opening 7 of Bleach versus opening 2 of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And for this one, I'm not gonna lie, it looked like we going right back to the laundromat because this is another wash.
真っ白な景色に今さそわれてよがって傷ついた心すかしたように中の影が伸びきるその合間に逃げろ
Yeah, bro, there ain't too many series that could compete with Bleach, and Full Metal Alchemist, as much as I love you, you are getting eliminated in the first round of this tournament. So unfortunately, get him out of here, coach. But it does not stop with the big three there, because in the third round of the preliminaries, we have Gintama versus One Piece. And for this one, Gintama gonna take us back to where it all started with opening 1, while One Piece shows us what it's working with opening 9. So let's bring our challengers center stage.
世界中の海を股にかけてゆく雄たけび上げて
And I wish I could say that one was even close. Honestly, it wasn't even a wash, but One Piece music is not its strong suit. You pull up to One Piece for world building, strong character development, and long-term payoff. You do not pull up for music. It gotta get up out of here. But that is the first series in the big three to fail in the first round preliminaries. So let's see if the last member of the big three does the same. Because in this round, we have Naruto versus Soul Eater, with Naruto opening 3 and Soul Eater opening 1. And with both of these opponents ready for battle, squabble up. And hold up, y'all smell that? I think I smell back-to-back mid.
繋いだ魂の火が胸を刺すならそうだ大事なものはいつも形のないものだけ
Now for this one, I'm not gonna lie, this was just a very unfortunate draw, especially for Naruto. Because I'm listening to both these openings and it's just a mid-off. Like neither one of them is bad, but neither one of them is good. So I don't really know what to do other than pick the one that's not as bad as the other one is. I don't know, bro. Naruto wins. But the preliminaries have officially ended, and now we can get to the semi-finals. And in the semi-finals, we have Death Note versus Bleach. And we finally heating up, y'all, so let's see what they have for us in the semi-finals, where we have Bleach opening 4 and Death Note opening 2. So we gotta check this out.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hey, Sway Lee, hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
What are you looking for?
Hey, man. Hook a brother up with some old school.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Full transparency, this is one of my least favorite Bleach openings, but it's still better than all that screaming shit Death Note got going on. Like, gang, this is an anime where niggas think for a living. Why are you yelling in my ear? And yeah, the ending is kind of tough, but I'd rather listen to Bleach's 4th opening where it's all chill and just like an overall good vibe than listen to all this yelling and then get met with a kind of decent ending. So with that being said, Bleach moves on to the next round. And we find ourselves in the second round of the semifinals, where we are being met with two heavy hitters, being Naruto and Gintama. And I'm hoping that this is a match for the ages, because for these openings, we have Naruto opening 1 versus Gintama opening 3.
Get ready for the next battle.
And like a pre-Achilles tail Halliburton, Gintama mops the absolute floor with Naruto, putting up an all-star performance that was never anticipated but highly appreciated. That being said, we are done with the semis, and it is on to the finals. Now, I ain't even gonna lie, I was not expecting us to get here and these would be the final two shows that we would be judging at the end of this tournament. In this final round, we have Bleach and Gintama. Let's spin this wheel and see which openings are going up against each other.
Get ready for the next battle.
And in the final round, we have Gintama opening 4 versus Bleach opening. Damn, bro, and all this time I figured if this song didn't show up in the first 2 rounds, it wasn't gonna show up at all. But in true anime fashion, Bleach is going full power in the final round. And even though I know this song to be an absolute banger, I'm not about to show any favoritism, because hey, maybe Gintama got it like that. So let's just see who finally will win the very first anime openings tournament. The crazy thing is, Gintama, that was a banger. But there's a difference between having a banger and the banger. So even though Gintama did put up a really good fight in the final round, Bleach undisputably in the final round takes the gold. I mean, honestly, it was only between them and Naruto. Who else is really surprised at this? I was kind of thrown off at Gintama beating Naruto, I'm not gonna lie. But that was just an unlucky draw of random openings. Naruto has a lot of bangers, that just was not one of them. If Naruto opening 5 came up in this tournament, I swear to God, Bleach and Naruto would have been in the final round. Outside of that, Bleach had it from the very beginning. I'm not even mad at this outcome. But that being said, if y'all did enjoy the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you disagree with any of the picks that I had winning over the other picks in this tournament, please let me know in the comments as well. And if you want to see another video like this, let me know what era of anime you would like to see. I could do the 90s, I could do the 2010s, I can even do the 2020s. Because I ain't gonna lie, the 2020s got some heat right now. I ain't even gonna sleep on them. But until next time, I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
To creepy back. You don't have to get mad, just chill. Go ahead and subscribe.